Yeah, no. Today's topic is about lease and exclusive beats, the difference between the two. So we are going to use this as an example. So I literally just do something, you know, and this is not my typical, I just do something just for this specific video, just to give you an example. So let's go. Welcome back to another episode of Jamaica Music Business. Yes, I'm your boy Jay Cannon of Jay Cannon Records. So today I am going to talk about the difference between lease beat and an exclusive beat. So let's I always do my thing off the fly. I do, if you notice, because I don't try to script anything to try to look good or try to me like reason, like me I talk to a brethren right there, so right beside me, right? Like the group how we just stand up and we a reason. I try for reason like that. This is how I do my literal channel, you know. So I don't body like think like why I'm not, yeah, so that's how I do my thing. I just wanted to just get that out the way, because I see some things in the comment sections, like, but I want to the reason with the youths, I want them to feel like them up on the corner and them ask me a question as a person who did the thing long time, right? So that is how I reason or I try to communicate on my platform, so without a delay, remember to like, share and subscribe. Send it to other persons, other musicians, other people who you think aspire to become an artist or a producer or anything, pertaining to entertainment, you know so yeah, so back on topic. So basically, lease or exclusive. I think I'm going to speak about the lease beat first. So with the lease of a beat, I'm just going to talk about everything around it. I'm not going to like piece this that for try make video longer. No, me just want you to understand. So with lease beat, basically you pay a smaller percentage, right? So if a man a sell, if him that sell the outright rhythm, I'm just going to give an example now, for 200 US, right? If you're going to lease that rhythm, he might probably lease you for probably say $50 US. And when you lease it, it's just an example of that is like in Jamaica, an example of that would be like your lease piece of property, or or you lease your house, you know oftentimes, this mostly happen in a country area, majority, you know where you lease the land and you build up your house, or the house already there on the land where you lease and you end up in there, but you don't own it, so a lot of people lease in that arrangement sometime a yearly, then pay one money for the land yearly, sometime probably just to offset the land tax, But anyways, me just use that as an example. So you don't own the beat, you don't own it, none at all. So whatever stipulations you and the producer have, or the guy will make the rhythm have, that's what you have to adhere to. So if if you pay him the $50 and it tell you that it's only for your mixtape purposes, or you can't put it on iTunes, that means if you record the song, you can't put it out on iTunes, or you can't um yes, so whatever contractual agreement you and the producer or the beat maker has, so whether you download it online, There usually a contract that comes with that, or you have to sign up before, sign it before you download, by email, whatever, contractual agreement. Make sure you read through it before you buy a rhythm from a specific person, online or through YouTube, whatever means, even in the physical too, because we do that as local producers as well. I myself has leased numerous amount of beats, and what I do, I retain back my percentage, as the beat maker, so I have my own way of how I even do my thing, you know. Um, so it's leasing a beat is good if you're probably just coming on the scene and you want your production to sound on par and not mediocre. You want people to take you serious, but have the funds, the real funds yet. You know, um, it makes sense, depending upon where you are in your career, and as an artist, Um, so there is pros and there are cons to leasing the beat. You understand? So I don't want you to listen to this and say, nah, lease no more beat, I mean, nah, lease no beat. I think, you know, it really depends upon you and the management around you, because you wouldn't want to spend like, half a million, 2, 3 million on something that just because the rhythm popular, just because it sound like a popular rhythm, or it a lot of person buy rhythm from that person. Once it have the Stephen McGregor tag, like you're gonna get a lot of. You really wouldn't want to spend 2, 3 million on a song like that you can't put on iTunes after, or monetize it, or get sync licenses. If you don't know what that is, you can listen my last video after this. I might have it in the description above here when I finish, or in the description box. Yeah, so it's very important, to know all of these things. For me personally, I think it best when, because I always give my personal opinion, because it good, because a lot of it doesn't make sense. You do a YouTube video, or you talk to somebody and they don't understand how, get an idea what to do after you do the video and don't watch the video. So I think it makes sense if you just a start and want to do a mixtape, and you want your thing to sound like a level of quality, and you want a different sound, that you have an idea of the sound or you want to come out, and versus if you dig up pay a man for build a type of rhythm there, you're going at some 30, 40, 50, 60, 80,000, depending on the most or prominent the producer or the beat maker you're going to use, to make that rhythm, or rhythms, So yes, so I think it best in the mix stages, you know. I think it's right there. So because you don't typically put your mixtape out on iTunes, because you're just a star basically, but you want people to take you serious. You want the radio disc jockey to hear it and say, oh, this guy, so like have some good production around him. But it's typically, other than that, I don't really see it make real sense to lease a beat after you reach a certain point in your music career. Okay, so with that said, let's talk about the exclusive beat now. Exclusive beat, buying an exclusive beat now, still comes back under contractual regiment. It still come back, because you can buy the exclusive beat, right? And then it still depends on the contract whether the beat maker or the producer said to you that he's going to retain some amount of percentage um, of the beat, but you can go and do anything at all you want to do with it, right? But he's going to retain his publishing on that, you know. So it still depends. While some will just sell it right straight out, like, and relinquish all copyright, you know, claims to that beat, and you own it solely and wholly, like it never exists to begin with. You know, I have done that, and I have done the other one too. You know, where I retain back my publishing, you know, and they're allowed to do anything they want with the beat as is. You know, so exclusive beats are going to be more expensive, because after you buy it from the beat maker, he has, depending on the contract, has nothing more to get, right? Nothing more to get. So, you know, whether it's 1,000 US, whether it is 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, depending, you know, on that type of producer, that type of rhythm, the price varies, you know. So I should be speaking in Jamaican, you know. So whether 80 or 100,000 or 300,000, you know, you know, it really depends, you know. So you have to realize, where are you in your career? This is the most important thing. Where are you in your career? What are you looking for? Are you looking to own your masters? Are you, you know, if the song blows up, you spend $3 million on the song, and Warner Brothers or Def Jam or Sony Music, or, you know, one of these big entities come to you and want to buy the song, and you spend so much money on this song, and then somebody else saying that it's their beat or it's their, you know. So it's you know, it is it best to know what you want as an artist. It best to know, you know. And it is always good in the beginning to own your production, you know. Always good, you know. So yeah, I think that is the most dynamic part of exclusive beat, you know, and the difference between the least beat, you know. Yeah, so the only downside to the exclusive is just how much money you have to find up front, you know, and whatever stipulation the producer has, you know, or the beat maker has, you know, whether I want to retain something, you know, which you have to make that, you have to, if you might keep 50% like publishing, and you keep 50, but you're allowed to do anything you want with the rhythm. It is, you know, it all depends on that. That's the only thing you practically have to really look out for, you know, when doing that. You know, or if you want to make it outright that you don't want the person to have nothing to do with it, you just want it outright. So whatever money him charge at that point, you just know say it. Or if him not do it, you just move on to somebody else. You know, so you as the artist have to know what you want. That's what it totally boils down to. You understand? Yeah. Yeah. So, you know, another thing that I wanted to add as well, you know, with these online rhythms, you know, this is not a subject area in this video, you know, this has nothing to do with the subject area, so to speak, but it can affect you, where since of lately are, you know, there has been people who lease the beat. So probably them pay $150, you know, $130 or $150, you know, because, you know, you have some producers that say, okay, then lease this beat for $100, and you get 2 free, or, you know, or whatever. So you have people that lease the beat, right? Start a YouTube channel and upload the same lease beat, right, and selling it, or put it as exclusive and selling it. So when you end up buying the rhythm online, right, from a so-called person, and that person probably send about the same contract him did get from the other guy, right? Him not sending no contract none at all, right? Yeah, so you go buy it now, and then all of a sudden you get copyright claims when you put it on YouTube. You get strike when you put it on iTunes. Them take it down. Them say them other platforms. I say them can't upload it. You start to see 5 and 6. How much other people with the same so-called exclusive beat that happen with licensing to, even if you pay a fee, because it's not you have it. But that not have nothing to do with me. I say right now, this is serious. Because you go online out, know the person from Adams, know you don't know, right? And you're not gonna know till it's too late. Because if you put the rhythm under a different name, you can't know, right? So it is best you buy a rhythm from somebody who local, or at least something from somebody local, because at least you can go find back the address where you buy it from, or you can know if the person is a reputable person, So I just wanted to throw that out there, so anybody going down that route as an up and coming artist or an artist that has been there before, And one more thing, with exclusive beat, you get the stems. So if you want to drop out the bass at some point, put in the kick at some point, take out the snare, stop the rhythm, start the rhythm again without an hi-hat, whatever it is you want to do, it's good when you have the stems, right? And that's one other good thing about exclusive rhythm is that you get the stems, you get the instrumentations individually, other than lease where you just get the one waveform, yeah. So that was lease or exclusive, the difference between my opinion, and I just wanted to say thank you so far for the support and the the liking and sharing and subscribe. I'm still going to say it, like, share and subscribe same way. I remember mostly like to, that's how YouTube gets to know what other people like and what you like, and recommend this video to other people, so thank you.